Today's Old Testament reading, I think, is a perfect example of what we were talking about yesterday with our faith and the fruit of our lives. If you haven't read the whole story, you really should, but the short version is this. Naomi, a devout Jewish lady, had two sons, and these two sons were married to wives from different countries, and these two wives were not Jewish. Now, at some point, Naomi's husband and her two sons die, leaving just Naomi and the two daughter-in-laws, which was Orpah and Ruth. Now, Naomi sends the women back to their home places, thinking, okay, you can just go back, build a new life again, restart. And Orpah goes, but Ruth refuses to go, simply because of how much she loved and admired Naomi. Now, the way that Naomi's faith produced such loving and kind fruit from her life was enough to convince Ruth that she should follow Naomi anywhere. And Ruth may not have known all the ins and outs of Naomi's faith, especially since Ruth was originally a Moabite. But she didn't have to know Naomi's faith. She knew Naomi. And Naomi had enough good fruit from her life that it was convincing enough for Ruth. That's all she needed to know. Spoiler alert from tomorrow's reading if you're following along with the lectionary, but because Ruth followed her still, Ruth, became the great-grandmother of King David and was included in the lineage of Yeshua ben Joseph, who we also know as Jesus of Nazareth. She was rewarded greatly for doing that, as was Naomi. No matter what we believe, our faith and the way we live our lives are going to produce fruit. So let's take this time during Advent to examine our faith, pull out the weeds, and start planting some good seeds in love so that hopefully we have a lot of great fruit at harvest time.